So you're moving yourself, you're moving your family out here to Northwest Florida, and you're curious where's the best places to bring your family. Well, in this video, we're going to go over exactly that. We're going to give you the top 6 that you should consider when moving out here. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group right here in the beautiful Destin-Fort, Walton Beach. That's right, here in Northwest Florida. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about our area. So, as a military veteran of 14 years and now a military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time I moved somewhere, there was always a lack of information of where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell so you're notified every single time I got a new video coming out. Now, honestly, we get tons of phone calls, emails, texts about people wanting to move here, got some questions, need some help, and well, we absolutely love it. So, if you are moving here, got some questions, need some help, give us a call, text, email, heck, shoot us a little paper airplane. Whatever you got to do, we got your back when moving here to our area. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the best places for families or to raise a family here in Northwest Florida. Now, to make sure that we don't get in trouble, all of this data you can check, which we got from niche.com. This is not all the data, but this is a summation of that. So if you want to call me out, this is the best place to do it. We're also going to throw in some other information that we did research as well. Just want to give you that information right up front. So this encompasses 3 different counties. Let's talk about it. What is number 1 on the list? Number 1 is Niceville. To be rated for their public schools, housing, good for family rating, crime and safety, diversity, and of course what the population is there. So let's go into it. First one for Niceville, all right? The public schools is actually rated A. A, right? Their high school is ranked probably one of the best in Northwest Florida. It's actually ranked 49 in the entire state. The state has 2,227 here in the state of Florida. That's pretty amazing. That's where a lot of families want to go because of the school systems. Just know if you go to Niceville, if you end up in a place that's just next to it called Valparaiso, you'll still be able to get in there. So those 2 cities will help you out. The housing is rated at an A-, which is an average between 372,000, at least at the time of this video. Good for family ratings? A. Crime and safety is a B. Diversity will be a B+. Population, 15,619. All right, let's move down the list. We got number 2. Is Gulf Breeze. Gulf Breeze has a public school rating of A. Their high school is actually ranked 116 out of 2,227 here in the state of Florida. Housing is a B+. Why? It's more expensive. Average out there is going to be 403,000. Good for family rating? A. Crime and safety, B-. Diversity, B-. Population out there in Gulf Breeze area, 6,725. Next up, number 3, Miramar Beach. Now, Miramar Beach is ranked in public schools as a B+. So their high school is actually ranked 108 of 2,227. Its housing, C+. Why? It's expensive. That is $542,000 is your average single family home price. Good for families, B+. Crime and safety, there's really no data because there's not a whole lot of it out there to measure. We got a couple of those. Diversity is a B. Population is 8,815. All right, moving on. Mary Esther is number 4. His public school's rating of A-. Now their high school is ranked 145 out of 2,227. Now one thing to note about Mary Esther is Mary Esther doesn't actually have its own high school. So it actually sends them over to Fort Walton Beach for Fort Walton Beach High, and that's where that rating came from. Now, housing is a B+. It's because the average out there is about $279,000 for your single family home. Is it good for families? Absolutely, rated A. Crime and safety? No data for this. Again, there's not enough data to measure. Diversity? It's an A. Population? 4,370. Now, Mary Esther is pretty interesting because it's close to everything without being incorporated. So you have access to it, so the cost of living is actually pretty far down. It's more kind of suburbia than anything else, so definitely why it's up there in the ratings. Next, we have Shalimar. This area specifically was ranked number 5 for an area called Lake Lorraine. Now, their public schools is rated an A-. Their high school is ranked 174 out of 2,227. Now again, Shalimar doesn't have a high school. Well, where they do send them is the northern part of Fort Walton Beach called Choctawhatchee, or Choctaw, as locals seem to say, or some locals don't say it at all, so maybe it's just me. All right, their housing is rated B+, with an average of $279,000 per the single family home sales. They're good for families is rated an A-. Crime and safety, again, no data. There's not a whole lot of that to measure. Diversity, again, is an A-. Population, 7,495. Now, we talk about diversity and how that's really measured. You can probably imagine what that is. But the reason that happens is because of this area. We have all these military bases, which bring people, like myself, into this area, and we figure out how lovely it is, and we end up staying here. And because of the military and the diverse nature of the military, it kind of brings all these people in, they love it, they end up retiring or just sticking around, and then we end up here for a while. So it really kind of gives to the character that this area has, and gives a lot of diversity throughout it. If that's something that you like, great, because it's also a mesh with a little bit of Florida vacationers and the southern hospitality that we get that kind of comes in from the Georgia and Alabama area, since we're just south of that. So it's pretty interesting to have all those things. All right, last but not least, we're going to get into number 6, which is Destin. Destin has a public school rating of A. Now, normally for public schools, they send the high schoolers over to Fort Walton Beach High. However, Destin does now have a high school. It is a private school, but it is a high school that they do have out there that is continuing to grow. It's fairly new. For housing, it's rated B-. Why? Again, it's expensive. And we got an average of $490,000 for your single family homes. Is it good for families? It's rated an A- for good for families. Crime and safety, again, no data. There's not a whole lot. If there is any that we've looked up, it's usually all property or petty crime rates. But again, you can look that up on your own. Diversity, B+. Population, 14,482. So there you go. There's your top 6 across all 3 counties. And hopefully you got some good information from that. Again, if you want more info on this, you want to really know more about these specific areas, my suggestion is go to check out this website. Go to niche.com or niche.com, depending upon where you're from and how you want to say it. And then go into the reviews. Go into the reviews for the schools. Go into the reviews for the areas. It's really going to give you a good feel and honest feedback, the best one that we've found about that area. Now, if you want more information upon that, reach out to a local person here. If you're looking to move here, reach out to a local real estate agent. You can reach out to my team here, or you can reach out to anybody that you'd like, and be happy to kind of walk you through with these areas and what to anticipate, depending upon your specific situation, as much as we legally can, right? All right, so that's all that we do have for you. If you have any questions about anything we did mention here, please leave it in the comments below, and please keep it nice. Of course, if you are moving to this area, got some questions, need some help, contact me and my team. Give us a call, text, email, find us on social media. Just let us know that you found us on YouTube, so we'll make sure to get you with the right person to help you out in your specific situation. But again, I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with LPT Realty. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.